So first I'm going to start by just making a hot cup of coffee. My beautiful mug collection. So we've really been liking this coffee lately from World Market. It's a French roast. I've been into all things French lately. Usually do 1 to 2 cups. Or spoonfuls, I should say. And then you just stir it up. Once it's done steeping, I like to just stir it again. And you just slowly push it down. Voila. So I like to think that my beauty routine is pretty simple for the morning times, especially for weekends when I just want a simple, natural looking makeup, kind of like a no makeup look. So I have my bag full of Glossier goodies. So right off the bat, I just take a little bit of the Balm.com because my lips are super dry and chapped. And I like to have them getting moisturized while I'm doing the rest of my makeup and skincare. So then I like to use the Super Pure. A lot of people use the Super Bounce, but I like the Super Pure because for times like this, I just got over my time of the month, and this is really good for like hormonal breakouts. So I'll just use like a dropper full, warm it up in my hands, and just pat it all over. So then I like to go in with the Perfecting Skin Tint. I have the shade Medium, and what you're supposed to do is just shake it up a little bit before you use it. And then I think it applies best if you just use your hands as opposed to a brush. And this is not like a foundation. It's not super full coverage or anything like that. It pretty much just evens out your skin tone if you have any hyperpigmentation or discoloration of any kind. And it just makes everything look even. And I think they say to use like 13 drops or something. I just kind of squeeze a little bit till I'm satisfied. So then I like to use a little bit of this Nars concealer, and you only need a tiny little bit. And I just like to put it under my eyes because I have really, really dark circles, in my opinion. I've heard really amazing things about Glossier's stretch concealer, but I just haven't gotten to try it yet. So that's next on my list. So next up is probably the most important part. It is the boy brow. So Glossier's motto sort of is like to have natural beauty and everything like that. So that is why I really like the boy brow, because I've been really into the natural brows lately. And I actually learned from one of the Glossier models that if you want a little bit more full coverage but you still want your brows to look natural, you start first by brushing it backwards through the brows and then brush it the way they naturally lay. So you go backwards and then forward. So then, one of my favorite products by Glossier is their new cloud paints. I have the shade Dusk, which I just think is really, really good for my skin tone. They created these because they were inspired by New York City sunsets, which I think is just a really cool idea. And they blend into your skin really seamlessly. I like to use the RMS Beauty. This is the Living Luminizer. And it's just a cream highlighter that's just going to add like a natural glow. So I just like to dab it on to the high points of my face. For days like this, I'll use the Bobbi Brown Eye Opening Mascara. It's really natural looking, but it does provide some volume to your lashes. So this is the Tom Ford lipstick in the shade Nubile. And it's just kind of like an My Lips but better sort of shade. I like to go in with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is one of my favorites. I have really dry skin, so this really helps keep everything stay put throughout the day. I just want to hydrate my body as well, so I go in with the Trader Joe's Vitamin E oil. This is just straight up vitamin E oil, which is really, really good for your skin. And I just sort of apply it, especially where I have dry spots. Because it's not quite spring yet where we are. It's starting to get warm, but... And then, now I'm just going to quickly get dressed and then I'm going to head out. So now I'm ready to go, but lastly, I like to take a little bit of this perfume. It is Lazy Sunday Morning by Maison Martin Margiela, I think is how you pronounce it. And I just like to apply a little bit. Seems fitting.